Look at me. It's not about talent. People really think that if they focus more on talent, they could be the next Justin Bieber. I mean, could happen, but talent is the least thing you need to make it in the industry. To really make it in the industry, you got to be loud. You got to be talkative. You got to put yourself out there. You got to brand yourself. You are the brand. As a producer, you're the brand. You got to network. That is the key, not talent. Talent is the last thing you need just to make it. So that means you gotta have social skill. I'm gonna be honest, most of y'all don't really have that because you stay at home making beats or making loops all day. I'm not safe too. I used to do the same thing. I used to think that if I have talent, then I'm gonna make it. I was wrong. I noticed being in sessions, the people who are the loudest are the ones who are more successful networking, knowing people. I don't know what it is, but people gravitates more to them. People really want to get to know them more. Aside of the music shit, it's more personal. Now look, beats are the least things you need to worry about. Now with YouTube tutorials pumping out almost every day, anyone, I mean anyone, your grandma can learn how to make beats. Show her a Splitmind video, she can make a beat in 5 minutes or less. Put that on my mama. Bring my mama. I'ma step on her.
Yeah.
I remember back in 2015, I was a freshman. I was starting to make beats, and I thought that if I focus more on talent, then I'm gonna get discovered. And that is false. This is the one mistake I did. I locked myself in my room. I rarely talk to my friends or family. I didn't go to high school parties or homecoming. My own mother, I will not forget this. She came up to me one day and she was like, "Are you depressed?" And I look at my mother and I said nothing. Because at the time I wanted it, but looking back, she was right. I'll give you an example. If you watch Murder Beat's interview, he talks about going outside, networking.
I was always told, just remember this game is like 80% business, 20% skill. The networking factor of what I did, like talking to like these artists before they popped, like being on Twitter, hitting up people, tweeting at people, like that's really like where I got like all my relationships and my shots.
20% talent, 80% networking, and I 100% agree on that. And I won't lie, I didn't start networking until last year. Without networking, I wouldn't be at Splitmind. Let me tell you, last year I broke up with my ex, COVID hit, and I was still in college. It was my freshman year of college. I don't know, something about like women just inspires you to be better, like good or bad. I remember I had school from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. depending on the day. And then from 3 to 11 p.m. I went to work. I told myself like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this the rest of my life? So I bossed up, nigga. I bossed up, make sure that I don't go back in that situation. You know what I did? Let me help you guys. I went to Genius, I looked up my favorite song, and I find the producer. I DM the producer, say, "Hey, I love your work. My name is Bryce. You really inspired me to blah, 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 blah." You gotta be genuine. Make sure you're genuine. You actually like enjoy their music. And I just keep doing that, right? And not only that, I make sure I expand, like broad my horizon. Make sure not only DMing, make sure I do TikToks, do YouTube, all that, just to, you know, put myself out there. And I keep doing that. It was working. It was definitely working, but it wasn't working how I wanted it to work. Because I realized I didn't have any value. And that's the other thing you need to understand. Just being in the industry, you gotta have value. What can you provide for them so they can provide for you? Let me tell you the story. So there's a team member I wanted to work with in Splitmind, and I was trying to find a way to get their attention. I was working a job, right? So I have money, and everyone likes money, right? I know everyone likes money. I'm working, I have money, so that's one value I can give to them. So I make sure to grab their attention. I make sure to say, "I will give you blah, blah, blah." Because when you look at the DMs, you see the first couple sentences. So I make sure that they see that that I will blah, blah, blah. And then the rest, I was like, you know, you inspire me, all that. At the time, I was just looking for a collab. Didn't want anything else with it. Luckily, he responded. He actually responded. I gave him the money. We called, we FaceTime. And he asked if I had a YouTube channel. I was like, yeah. So he watched my video and he enjoyed it. He liked the vibe. He's like, yo, I have this manager. This was half. Let me show it to him. Like, I love your vibes. I love the videos. Let me show it a half and we'll go from there. I was like, all right, sick. Didn't know nothing of it. And then out of the blue, I got a random call from half. He's like, yo, I like the video. I want you to do more. And bam, he didn't even ask me to be on the team. I just came in the team. So the point of this story is that without me networking, without me putting myself out there, without me being vulnerable, I would not be here. And one more thing, for Instagram, show your face. If you're not showing your face, then you're just a robot. Like, no one wants to talk to a robot, but they want to see a human being. Show your personality. Show yourself. I don't want to see a anime avatar. I want to see you. I'm not going to stress that enough. Your face is your brand, so show your face. Be yourself. Be genuine. Give value. Social skills. If you want to be out here, if you want to network, being dead ass. I experienced it. Still going through it. Still learning. So I'm going to leave you off with a question. Do you guys still think you need talent? Or are you guys going to start networking?
It's a miracle I made it to Miracle Mile District. Meditation when my soul is feeling distant. I feel mute by the time you ready to listen. You say I'm selfish, tell me who else isn't. Expectations is somewhat unrealistic. I'm the realest, baby, tell me what's the difference. Get up in your feels and now you acting different. And I'm the one that's in your corner.